I have seen nothing like it, Keith.
Because it doesn't respect us!
I have never seen anything like the behavior.
Communism.
And all of the commies!
Fascism. Socialism.
Freedom! Mr. King, are you going for this bill? And that 50 billion comes from a fucking president, lady!
I want my country back!
I don't want to vote for it!
I have contacted your office in the past.
Read the book, brother! Read the book!
This is just blind political hatred. This is just, I hate the politics of those people on the other side.
Our opponent is someone who sees America as imperfect enough to pal around with terrorists who targeted their own country.
I've never been here before.
Now look,
The easiest way to get 15 minutes on the news, or your 15 minutes of fame, is to be rude.
I am not going to apologize again.
Today, an angry mob heckled a woman in a wheelchair, a woman who has not one but two incurable autoimmune diseases.
And that's something that I think has to change, and it starts with me, and I've tried to make sure that I've sent a clear signal, and I've tried to maintain an approach that says, look, we can have some serious disagreements, but at the end of the day, I'm assuming that you want the best for America just like I do.
Is he worried about the opposition, the tone of it, perhaps leading to violence?
He's actually carrying an assault rifle. He's at an Obama event. That's an AR-15 on his back. And we're being told from our crews there on the ground that he may not have been the only person in the crowd today that was carrying a loaded weapon.
But surely you can question my policies without questioning my faith, or for that matter, my citizenship.
I can't trust Obama. I have read about him, and he's an Arab.
He's not an American citizen. He is a citizen of Kenya.
Don't respect them. The guys. Did you hear this? She said to a Jew, Heil Hitler. Here? I'm a Jew. You telling me Heil Hitler? Shame of you.
I do hope that we will talk with each other and not over each other.
I was diagnosed with 2 incurable autoimmune diseases. I live in fear every day that I will lose my home. Not because I took on some irresponsible mortgage. No, I worked hard my whole life. The copay medications is $389 every 2 weeks. And I'm afraid I might not be able to afford my property taxes and I'll lose my home. Please hear this voice of the disabled. Don't let the insurance lobby win this fight.
I don't know how a handicapped woman in a chair has more rights than I do.
I have no explanation for what you just saw.
2 hours in emergency room. How much you think they asked me to pay? 2 hours. $8,000.
We need to find our way back to civility.
That example now added to the list of other town hall atrocities, like RNC Chair Michael Steele, who, after a woman said that her mother had died of cancer, told that woman she made great TV and to enjoy it. Like Congresswoman Lynn Jenkins of Kansas, who, after a woman with a child spoke of not having health care, told that woman to be a grown-up and go buy some insurance. Like the crowd that booed the memory of Senator Kennedy just 6 days after he died. And if you think that all conservatives are congratulating themselves for this kind of inhuman distraction, you would be wrong. At least a few of them think it prevents honest policy debate, apart from the lack of humanity.
Because one of the objectives of democracy and debate is that we start refining our own views, because maybe other people have different perspectives, things we didn't think of.
If you're going to engage, if you're going to get serious, you can shout and have people ignore you, or you can engage and have them pay attention and learn from you.
Civility also requires relearning how to disagree without being disagreeable. Understanding, as President said, that civility is not a sign of weakness.